Members of the Muslim community say their rights are being violated by an anti-terrorism group that's illegally surveilling them. Muslim leaders say this has become a common occurrence in a post-9/11 world, and they want it to stop. Melissa Rose Cooper takes a look at what's happening.
Stop all these types of bad actions. Don't watch people. Come and sit down with people. Talk with people. My advice to them, enough is enough to show hatred, show love.
Imam Mohammed Katanani of the Islamic Center of Passaic County with a message for anyone sharing hateful thoughts about the Islamic community. He says for too long, Muslims have been misunderstood and stereotyped as terrorists, especially after 9/11, a notion that's far from the truth.
Islam is love, mercy, enjoying good, forbid evil, standing for each other, standing for people who are treated unjustly. It is our job to help one another.
But despite his call for unity, members of New Jersey's Islamic community say anti-Muslim groups are trying to hurt the Imam's respected leadership with false narratives. The Council on American Islamic Relations, also known as CAIR, accusing the Investigative Project on Terrorism of paying informants to conduct surveillance on prominent Muslims, like Katanani, around the nation. CAIR recently fired the director of its Ohio chapter after it was revealed he had been an informant for the IPT.
It's not all too surprising, to be honest. We were very much aware that the Muslim community is being spied on, whether it's by FBI or other law enforcement agencies or other organizations. It's unfortunately the reality that Muslims have been experiencing since 9/11.
CAIR New Jersey Executive Director Salahuddin Maksud says it's upsetting to see groups like the IPT try to discredit Muslims simply because of their faith. But the group denies this is the case. In a statement, IPT's founder, Stephen Emerson, called CAIR a hate group, saying in part, "We have no interest in individuals, religious practices, and beliefs. The IPT has never spied on the American Muslim community, nor on American Muslim leaders as CAIR has alleged. We have investigated individual leaders such as Mohammed Katanani, the Imam of Islamic Center of Passaic County. We do investigate the radical agenda pursued by CAIR, as well as extremist and bigoted comments made by similarly militant Islamist organizations and leaders, which is in the same public interest as exposing the radical agenda of white supremacist organizations."
They tried very hard to undermine our work, right? To try and quote unquote expose us for being what we're not, right? Maybe accusing us of being a terrorist organization or being a radical Islamist group, and they failed miserably in all of this, right? They, after all these years of trying to investigate and spy on us, they found no, quote unquote, dirt on CAIR to, quote unquote, expose us. And I think that speaks volumes to our work and the ethic of the organization, that, we stand committed to fighting for justice and we have no sort of secret agenda.
We know we're empowering our community. We know our community is gaining more strength, is gaining more prominence, is gaining access to the levers of power. And that's one of the reasons that these groups are out there. They're fearful of an organization like us, of an organization like CAIR, of the community in general, of actually gaining real power.
Islamic advocates say they're calling on the Department of Justice to investigate if the IPT's actions violate federal law. As for the Imam, he continues to hope all communities will be able to come together and find peace. For NJ Spotlight News, I'm Melissa Rose Cooper.